family is all from West Texas. And he was an easy period. He died at 54 years old, had a heart attack, boom.
In the mythology of Hollywood, few figures loomed larger than the old cowboy with the voice like rolling gravel and a gaze that seemed to carry half a century of dust storms. He was a man shaped by frontier stories, a guardian of an era that the industry often tried to repackage but never truly understood. And after decades of silence, he finally chose to speak, not with gossip or malice, but with the quiet thunder of a man who believed deeply in the code he lived by. He spoke of actors and directors as if they were characters in a long, winding Western, some honorable, some reckless, some simply lost. To him, authenticity wasn't a performance technique, it was oxygen. And those who broke that unspoken code drifted into the shadows of his memory like outlaws. The first figure he mentioned was a gifted foreign actor whose breakout role in a frontier drama had won critics over. Yet to the cowboy, something in the performance felt theatrical, too polished, too studied, as if the dust on his boots had been applied by a makeup brush. In the old man's eyes, the West wasn't a costume to slip into. It was a worldview earned through calloused hands and sunburnt days. Then came the story of the polished Hollywood icon whose fame had long overtaken his grit. Fans adored him, studios trusted him, and audiences devoured every ranch-themed show he touched. But to the cowboy, the man's image felt like a glossy postcard, beautiful but weightless. He didn't begrudge him success, yet he couldn't shake the feeling that the frontier had become a backdrop instead of a belief. Another name surfaced, a wild, mercurial performer known for explosive highs and unpredictable choices. Their time on set together had been a collision of styles, the cowboy's quiet restraint against the younger actor's cyclone of energy. He never raised his voice about it, yet privately he mourned what he saw as a fading discipline in the craft. There was also the eccentric chameleon whose method acting bordered on spectacle, transforming every role into a headline. To the cowboy, this showmanship strayed too far from the stillness where he believed truth lived, and so he kept his distance, not out of anger but principle. He recalled working alongside a rising star, good-natured, eager, charismatic, but shaped more by the internet age than the old traditions. The cowboy treated him with professionalism, yet the gulf between their worlds was too wide to cross. What one saw as craft, the other saw as content. And finally, he spoke of a former brother-in-arms, a fellow traveler of dusty roads and quiet scenes. Fame had changed him, not into someone worse, but into someone different. It was the kind of drifting apart that didn't require a fight, only a long silence. When the cowboy finished speaking, he didn't offer judgment, only reflection. In Hollywood, everyone wears a hat. The question is whether it's part of the costume or part of the soul.